everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Lala, hi Fiona, hi Benita, how are you? Hi Pink, hi Candy, hello everyone. Hi Eliza, how's everyone? Hi Christine, and Eagle, Tammy, how's everyone? Hi Cameron. Um, I do have a legal disclaimer in the description down below. If you want to check that out, if you are new here, welcome. And if you want to join the list, just write exclamation mark join with no space in between exclamation mark and join, and then followed by your question after. Please try to write a question. If you don't know what to write, then just write what to expect for the week, or love reading, career reading, whatever that is for you, whatever you were hoping to get, or a general reading. If you do want a general reading, just write general reading. Just don't leave it blank, because then your question might be missed. There's more people here, so I'm going to try to get through everybody. So if there's no question, if you don't write a question, there will be no question for you, or reading for you. Yeah. So I'm going to switch the screen so everyone can see what is going on. Hi, Dottie. Just noticed you. Going to switch the screen. I don't know where it went. There we go. Leo reading for Cameron. Cameron, there's not supposed to be a reading for you. You're lucky I know what you wanted. A little reading for Cameron. Let's see here. King of Cups, King of Wands, wow. Knight of Wands, I mean to say. For Cameron, you have the King of Cups. I do feel like you are supported. I do feel like you're having a good day. I do feel like you've been making some assertive moves moving forward. I also feel like you've been negotiating something, or thinking about negotiating something. You have the Knight of Wands, so I do feel like there's that energy that's giving you that energy or motivation to do what it is you're trying to put together here. I do feel like you might have some decisions to make with the Seven of Cups. I understand that some of those decisions might be hard to decide on. Some of them might even be confusing. I also feel a sense of overwhelming. I'm not quite sure what that is about for you, Cameron. But I do feel like there's an energy, like, really think about your choices and these decisions and, like, see which one will be best for your potential. There is the Nine of Wands here, so I do feel like this may be something that is worrying you or stressing you a little bit. For the Nine of Wands, I do feel like there's an energy of, if you don't trust the situation, then listen to your instincts and listen to your intuition. You know, when you're deciding what choices or options you should take, but remember to listen to your intuition and do what's best for your potential. We got for you, Kim. Let's see. Hi, Miss Moonlight. How are you? Hi, Mike. Hi, Violet. For Dottie, what do I see about Dottie's life? Let's see. What does Dottie need to know about her life right now? What does Dottie need to know about her life right now? Let's see. Ooh, the Fool. The Lovers. Dottie, what's been going on? I feel like you've been starting a new journey or a new cycle in your life that you've been working towards. I feel that good energy. I feel like you're a little bit more optimistic as well. With the Six of Swords being in the dark, I don't know if it's just a little bit of hesitation because of this new path that you're beginning. You're not sure where it's headed. For the Six of Swords, I do feel like, just because of the dark, I do feel like there's some stagnation a little bit, maybe trying to return back to the old path. But this new path has opened for you. The Tower is in the dark, so I do feel like there's some uncertainty about how to build this foundation or how to build that whatever is coming for you on this path. I do feel like there's this energy as well as realizing some things that have gone on in the old path. It's realizing that you can't go back to there anymore. You need to look forward, even though it may be a little bit scary or a little bit worrisome for you. You know, but you have the Lovers, so I feel like this new path is good energy. It may not be familiar to you because you're used to doing things a different way from the other path that maybe you were on before. But this new path for you, I do feel like is going to bring you, you know, some love, maybe some romance and some connection with good people. I can feel that for you. I do feel like there might be some more choices ahead of you, but I feel like, you know, continue letting go of the old path and continue on this new path. And that will bring you some joy and enlightenment, love, even some romance. Valentine's Day is coming, right? Tammy, will G be able to get into her choice of college? Okay, so this is for Tammy. Will G be able to get into her choice of college? Let's see. Will G be able to get into her choice of college? Will G be able to get into her choice of college? The Three of Cups. I would say yes. Oh, do you feel like there's going to be a celebration there? If it's not our first choice, I feel like it'll at least be our second choice. I really feel like that is some good positive energy. Hi Gwen, how are you? I do have a cold. I know, it started like a day or two ago. I don't even know where I got it from. Because I don't go anywhere. I stay home all the time. It just crawls into the cracks or something. Christine! General reading for Christine. I'm kind of thinking it's allergies because usually in the winter I don't have allergies because we usually have a lot of snow and usually everything is frozen. But we haven't had a lot of snow. It's kind of like weird. It is so weird to see grass. I'm not used to seeing grass outside. Not in February. I am not used to that at all. So it's breaking my brain a little bit. General reading for Christine. General reading for Christine. Let's see. General reading for Christine. Thank you, Dottie. General reading for Christine. Let's see here. Ooh. Huh. The Queen of Cups is in the light. There's a lot of good energy here. There's some positive energy. With the Queen of Cups being in the light, I do feel like there's an energy of listening to your heart. Whatever your instincts are telling you. I do feel that energy. I do feel like there might be even, I don't know if you have like a good friend or someone who's been giving you advice or will be giving you advice, but I feel like they come from a good place. They come with good intentions. I do feel like they think or they feel like they're going to be insightful for you. I just feel that's a loving energy around you. I also feel like they're going to be growing closer to someone, so I don't know if you're going to be growing closer to a love or just growing closer to a friend or family member, and just going to have like that emotional connection. With the sun being in the dark, I do feel there's a little bit of hesitation for something. I don't know if it's just about this person or if it's going to be more about the situation this person may be helping you through. For the sun being in the dark, I do feel there might be a little bit of frustrations just because you feel like whatever you're trying to reach for, whoever you're trying to reach for, may be a little bit out of reach for the current energy or the current time right now. There is the Ten of Pentacles. So I do feel like things are going to be coming together, or they are coming together in a way that you may not agree with, or you may not be expecting. I feel that a little bit, just because the sun is in the dark, a little reverse. I kind of feel like there's good things happening. There might be just a little bit of an obstacle in that way, you know, of some sort. We have the Fool, so I do feel like there's either a new beginning, a new opportunity, something new is coming for you. Maybe even the beginnings of a new journey. But yeah, there's a lot of good positive energy coming your way, Christine. That's awesome. Yeah, that's exciting news. Nightbot is taking a nap. You're welcome, Christine. You like the improved Nightbot? Nightbot must have got the rust removed, eh? I'm glad that Nightbot has improved. Hopefully, Nightbot will stop bullying Miss Moonlight. Eagle! Eagle, do you have a message? Is it for what's coming for the week? Or... I said no readings for no messages, but then I read for Cameron, so now I'm kind of stuck, eh? General reading for Eagle. General reading for Eagle. What does Eagle need to know right now? General reading for Eagle. Let's see. Ooh, you have the Seven of Swords in the light, so I do feel like that is some good energy. Not quite sure what's with the Queen, but we'll see. For the Seven of Swords in the light, I do feel like there's this energy of attempting to do something. I feel like whatever you're attempting to do may come into your favor, but with the Queen being in the dark, you're kind of like I can feel you doing something that you're gonna like get away with, but may not be able to get away with it or accomplish it or whatever it is. Exactly the way you're hoping for or the way you're having that vision of it to come out to be, is what I'm trying to say. Um, for the Queen of Swords being in the dark, I feel this energy again of like having these high standards and these high expectations and everything like that. And I feel like you're gonna get some accomplishments, you're gonna get whatever it is. It just may not be as high a standard as you're hoping for or as good as you're hoping for, you know, may just be okay. For the Five of Swords being in the light, I do feel like there's a lot of swords here, so I feel like all of this is kind of like all in your mind. Like there's no emotions or intuition about this at all. It's all what you're thinking, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're putting your mindset to. I do feel you are on the right path of whatever it is. You are going to accomplish whatever that is. This may not be as perfect as you're visioning it to be, kind of thing, you know? With the Five of Swords and Light, I do feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if this is like a competition sort of thing, or if it's just you competing against yourself. Like you've done this before, so you can do it better the second time, even though it may not be better, it may just be the same kind of energy. I'm just trying to explain the energy. I just feel like you're doing something or thinking about something, whatever this thought is or whatever it is that you think you're doing, I feel like it is going to turn out okay, just may not be as good as you're expecting or, you know, that sort of thing. There's a Six of Wands as well in the dark. I do feel like there's this energy of maybe being a little bit disappointed because it's not coming out the way you want, or this energy of like maybe something being overlooked and like, oh, I forgot to do that one thing that was supposed to go for the other thing, and maybe that will not make it as perfect as you want it to be. I don't even know if you have any idea what I'm talking about, but I do feel like this is a strong energy that may be coming through. Maybe even someone, I don't know if you're thinking about someone trying to get things going with them. They're like, okay, I could do that, but not today, tomorrow, and that may just throw you off a little bit. That's what I got for you. But it is going to be okay. That's what I got out of this, that it will be okay. It may not be perfect, but... Hi, Kimberly. How are you? You're welcome. Hopefully my nonsense made some sort of sense. I was trying to, like, the energies was just all over the place, and yeah. Hi, Joel. How are you? I did not call on you yet, Joel. Candy, why Leo being disrespectful? Does he prefer his baby mom over me? Huh. So for Candy, why is Candy's Leo being disrespectful? Let's see, why is Candy's Leo being disrespectful to Candy? Let's see. Oh boy. Okay. So there is the Eight of Pentacles in the dark. For the Eight of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it's just them being overwhelmed by something or tired, or I just feel like they're kind of like regretting some kind of decision or trying to decide on something without having regrets. You know, I kind of feel like it could go both ways. For the Fool, I feel like with the Fool that your Leo has these high expectations and it's kind of like not wanting to really face reality at this time, and that's kind of a common weakness for Leos. To just, you know, just want to live life like the Fool and just take risks and chances and live like everything is perfect when there is decisions that need to be made here, and maybe even work that needs to be done that he hasn't put effort into. Um, there is a Knight of Wands as well in the dark. So I do feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it's just him feeling a little bit insecure or a little bit not wanting to commit to anything. So I kind of like feel like if it's something to do with you and his baby mom, maybe he's just like not wanting to commit to the baby mom, maybe not wanting to commit to you, just kind of like living like the Fool and like taking risk and like, you know, just live like the knight here and play both sides for whatever reason. But I feel like that is not working for him. There is a King of Pentacles, so I do feel like he is trying to be successful, even though it's not really working for him. He does want that respect. He does want all these things. I don't know if he's been putting a lot of effort into work or finding work or being more successful at whatever it is that he does. We can just clarify on that a little bit. What exactly, why is Leo being disrespectful besides being a Leo? Ace of Cups doesn't want to start anything. It's just kind of like being stuck. So I don't know how that is. I feel like it goes more along the lines of the commitment issues that is going on here. I know that it does feel like there's a decision here that needs to be made as well, but he's not really putting a lot of work or effort into deciding on what exactly that is, but that's what I got. Oh, he just found out he has a child. Ah, so that's the commitment issues. Okay, so maybe that is why he's a little bit torn what to do. He's been insulting. That sucks. You don't know why? Well, Leos, their weakness, when they get stressed and overwhelmed, their ego does come out. They can easily be overwhelmed. They can, you know, be arrogant and that sort of thing. So that can come off as being disrespectful for sure. He's staying there. I see. That's a tough one. Hopefully he figures out all of his things that he's got to figure out. Terrible, yeah. Oh. Eliza, what's the energy of ours family towards A? What's the energy of ours family towards A? The Three of Wands. For the Three of Wands, I do feel like R is trying to see, or R's family is trying to see the future of A. So I'm not quite sure what R's family has to do with A, but I do feel like they are trying to visualize the future and visualizing what A is about, what their next steps are, what their future plans are, whatever that is for A. I'm not quite sure. Like I said, I don't know what their relationship is here. But with the Three of Wands, it's kind of like wanting to look forward, wanting to see ahead, wanting to. It's also about being optimistic about whatever options are available, maybe even having some communication around that as well. The Empress is in the dark. So I do feel like there's kind of like something around along the lines of either A reveals some information to the R's family, or our family is hesitant about revealing some information to A, and I feel like that is causing some sort of tension or something. There is the Four of Pentacles in the light, so I do feel like they do want to support or or have a better understanding of A. I feel like they're kind of like struggling with that though. Like if they want to see A's future, they want to be supportive, but at the same time they're kind of struggling with something. Like I don't know if they're struggling with A's financial situation or something like that. And there is the Hierophant in the dark, so I do feel like there is probably a lot for them to learn about A, but because the Hierophant is in the dark, they feel like they already know. They don't need to learn anything, you know? I feel like they may have just assumed. I don't feel like it's anything negative or anything. They're just trying to figure A out, if that makes any sense. You know? You may not be giving her the best benefit of the doubt, or A the best benefit of the doubt, but it seems like they are trying somehow, if that makes any sense. But that's what I got. You're not accepting his request to follow me? Ah. Hello, Lima. How are you? A is very toxic? Oh, okay. Huh. Star Love Angel. Who told my ex about my business? Huh. Who is this person that told Star Love's Angel's ex about their business? Wheel of Fortune. Who told Star Love Angel about her business? So that could be a note. Who told Star Love Angel about their business? I feel like it had to do about karma. I'm not quite sure what that is about. The Wheel of Fortune and Justice are both karma cards. I don't know what that was about. Judgment is definitely about karma. I don't know who this person is, but I do feel like they were trying to get some sort of karma. I don't know if the karma was about you or the ex or what was going on here. But yeah, the Wheel of Fortune and Justice is about karma. The Judgment too, kind of. Yeah. For the Hangman, I do feel like just because it's in the dark, it's kind of like being indecisive about something. I feel like whatever was going on, that whoever told your ex about them, I feel like the person wants something from your ex. So I feel like it's more about them. Because I do feel like there's kind of like some kind of love thing going on here as well. So I don't know if they're in love with you or with the ex. I feel like it's more about the ex for whatever reason, but you never know. It could be about you. For the Judgment, being in the light, I do feel like there's this energy of wanting some sort of redemption about something, or wanting some kind of conclusion about something as well. Not quite sure what that is about. There is a Five of Pentacles in the light. I do feel like there's an energy of, I don't know if they want to get back together with the ex, want to get back together with you, or just getting back at you with the ex. I'm not quite sure what that is about. But I do feel like they're trying to figure things out. They are trying to, I don't know. I feel like it's mostly about karma for whatever reason. I don't know what kind of karma they feel like they're going to get out of this, but maybe trying to mess with you and your ex is going to give them some sort of karma. I can't see how, but maybe they have a better vision of whatever's going on. I don't know. Hi, baby girl. How are you? Pink. Pink, you got a message? Pink, what is your question? Oh, thank you, Deepa. I appreciate it. Welcome. Is Pink still here? Does Pink have a question? It was, who's coming towards me in love soon? Okay, for Pink. Who's coming towards Pink in love? Ooh, love reading. Who's coming towards Pink in love? Who's coming towards Pink in love? Let's see. Who's coming towards Pink in love? Huh, the moon. I feel like this person may be a mystery. A mystery. I kind of like sensing maybe this person is a Cancer or like a Cancer moon kind of person. May not be exactly that person. I'm just kind of like feeling the characteristics of a Cancer for some reason. With the moon card, I do feel like there's some kind of mystery here. So I don't know if it's like a new person that you don't really know is coming for you, Pink. Or if it's just like you do know who this person is, but you don't know how they're actually feeling about you. And if they are a Cancer, they definitely do not overly express their feelings, so that would make complete sense. For the Emperor being in the dark, I feel like they're kind of like a little bit shy or hesitant about telling you that they do have feelings for you or are interested in you. Yeah, with the Ten of Cups, I feel like maybe this person is just kind of like not sure if they're ready for a commitment or like a full relationship, but I don't know if it's just because they think that is what you're wanting for, and they don't know if they could do that. I just kind of like feel this hesitant about this person, but I do feel like there is a person for you. I feel like this person is like really thinking about you like a lot, and like thinking that their intuition or whatever is within themselves that they should be with you, but they're kind of hesitant about it for some reason. The Ten of Wands is in the dark. I do feel like there's this energy of having emotions. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just clarify. Who is this person? Who is this person that is coming for Pink in love? Who is this person that wants Pink in love? Who is this person? King of Cups. I do feel like it's someone who does work and is responsible or is really good with the work life, home life kind of scenario, which could also explain a Cancer. So I don't know if you know a Cancer already, but I do feel like if you don't know him, I do feel like you're going to meet him soon. For the Knight of Swords, I do feel like this person may even, I feel like this person is very emotional about it. So I do feel like they're worried about it. So I don't know if they know who you are and you don't know who they are. And they're just worried that you would not accept them, or Maybe they don't know how to get your attention. I'm not quite sure what that is. That's what I got. I don't know. Hopefully you figure out who this person is, because I do feel like they are thinking a lot about you. Fiona, how does the person on my mind currently feel about me? So how does the person on Fiona's mind currently feel about Fiona? Okay, thank you. I guess the Seven of Pentacles. How does this person on Fiona's mind currently feel about Fiona? Ooh. For the Seven of Pentacles, I do feel like this person is thinking about you as much as you're thinking about them. For the Seven of Pentacles as well, I do feel like they're thinking about taking action towards you, but I feel like before they take action, they're kind of just evaluating the situations. I don't know if they're just trying to get to know you better and is going to go from there. Just kind of like feel this energy like, okay, I want to do this. I want to take actions. I want to put some good intentions in here. But I need to stand back and like kind of think about things first. I'm not quite sure what that is about. The Hermit is in the dark, so I don't feel like they're going to be like thinking about this too long. I feel like they are going to try to either make a move or decide on not making a move. I feel like they are really considering it. I'm not quite sure what the Death card is about. So I don't know if what your connection is with the person that you're thinking about, but I do feel like whatever it is, there's going to be like some big changes. Like the Death card is about big, profound changes. So I don't know what that's going to change between the two of you, or just a person on your mind, or you. Not quite sure what that is about. With the Two of Wands, I do feel like there's going to be a decision that needs to be made here. But with the two being right after the Death card, I do feel like there's going to, like, whatever this change is, there's going to be needing some preparation to prepare for these changes. Deciding this Two of Wands can also represent two people coming together in a closer relationship as well. So I don't know if you're both of you being together is going to be the change, you know? I do feel like this person is like really thinking things through, trying to decide on what to do. Oh my god, I feel like they're kind of like wondering how you're feeling and what you're thinking as well. This person is so complicated. Well, maybe if you ask the question again with the zodiac sign, I can give you more details. It's harder to pinpoint the right energy with the right thing, but if the person is still thinking about what their next steps and intentions are, it would make sense as well that they feel complicated. Lala, is G healing and going through a dark night of the soul? Okay, so is G going to be going through some healing, some spiritual healing? Is G going through some spiritual healing? I wonder if G is actually like spiritual. Because if he is, sometimes when you're going through a spiritual awakening, it's easy to ignore the calling and go into depression rather than embracing the spiritual awakening. The dark side is always easier than the light, right? Let's see. Is G healing and going through a dark... Okay. This one came up and tried to turn itself around. Ten of Pentacles. What is G going through right now? What is G going through right now? What is G going through Okay. I'm not gonna fight the universe here. What is G going through? What is G going through? Oh. Ten of Pentacles. For the Ten of Pentacles, I do feel like whatever is going through is coming to an end. So I do feel like there is some healing going on here. The Ten of Pentacles, I do feel like, just because it isn't light, but I do feel like he's going through some sort of thing with family or work. I'm not quite sure what it is. I do feel like there's a little bit of something about money or finances as well. I'm not quite sure what that is about. For the King of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of, again, a little bit about the financial situation. So for the Ten of Pentacles being in the light, I do feel like he's trying to have that stable foundation, trying to have or fix some sort of relationship. I don't know if he's trying to fix a relationship with you or trying to fix a relationship with a family or co-workers, whatever that is. It's kind of like feeling he's trying to do that. I feel like he's being stubborn about the whole thing as well. I feel like he is trying to make plans and trying to whatever's going on there. But with the King of Pentacles being in the dark, again, I feel like there's a lot of thing with the financial situation. Yeah. Magician too, I feel like he's kind of could be a little bit going into that retreating, you know, like bringing everything in towards themselves and having some questionable intentions. I feel like he is struggling with communicating whatever's going on with him. Yeah. The Knight of Swords is also in the dark. So I do feel like there's this energy of, you know, the Knight of Swords in the dark can represent healing. I do feel like it's something that he is going through. I feel like he's trying to, I feel like he's trying to do better. At the same time, I feel like he's kind of like getting himself into some sort of mischief or some sort of thing that's not really working out for him. Yeah, I don't know if he's just like hiding behind his arrogance or whatever that is. Kind of like creating some unnecessary trouble for himself. Let's see, what is going on with G? Why is G going through all these things? I don't know, there's light. I don't really feel like G is in a dark space right now. You know, maybe he's on the verge of it, but I don't feel like he's there yet. So I do feel like there's a possibility with the sun being in the light that he is going through some sort of spiritual awakening, and he just needs to learn to embrace it. Yeah. I don't know. Not quite sure what that is about, Lala. Vanita! What's coming towards Vanita? Ooh, what is coming towards Vanita? What is coming towards Vanita? What's coming towards me? What's coming towards Vanita? What's coming towards Vanita? What is coming towards Vanita? What is coming towards Vanita? What is coming towards Vanita? Ooh. The Nine of Wands. They're all in the dark. I'm feeling some self-doubt or uncertainty of some sorts. With the Nine of Wands, I do feel like there's this energy that you're just ready to fight for whatever's coming at you. You're just ready for it. I just feel that energy. It's like, okay, I got this. I know chaos is coming, but I'm ready. I'm going to stand my ground. I'm not going to let anybody change my mind. For the temperance is in the dark as well. I do feel like this energy of you going through some self-healing, some, not just self-healing, but I feel like you're going to be working more on home work balance, or working more on some sort of balance. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but I do feel like you're just ready for what's coming at you. You know, you're going through some self-healing, you're ready to put up some boundaries, and you're just going to work on that balance. I feel like that's coming for you. Just that peace of mind that you're going to be figuring out this balance. The Page of Pentacles is in the dark. I don't know if that is what you're expecting to happen, and that's why you're standing on guard of getting some unexpected news. I'm not sure if you already sensed that already, but for the Page of Pentacles being in the dark, I just kind of feel like there's going to be some new thing. So I don't know if this new thing is just going to throw, or is going to try to throw you off balance, but I feel like you're ready for it. So I feel like even if it tries, I don't know if it's like a situation or a person that's going to try to throw you off your balance, but I feel like you're ready for it. You're prepared for them. So I feel like they're not going to be able to shake you up, you know? You just got this. The Judgment is in the dark. So I do feel like you're going to be going, I don't know if you're like going through some sort of spiritual awakening, and there's going to be some interruptions to throw you off what that is for you, but I feel like you got this. Like, you're not going to let whatever this is throw you off. Yeah, for the Judgment too, I feel like there's a little bit of self-doubt there, and feeling drained and tired and exhausted. But when you're going through a spiritual awakening, you know that you feel drained and exhausted, you know. It's a hard thing to go through. Yeah, but I feel like you got this, you know, you got this. Like, whatever it is, you don't need to worry, because you have all the tools that you need to fight this, and just need to believe in yourself and allow the energies to flow. Excuse me. Excuse me. Violet, I changed already. Holy. Must be ready for whatever. Yeah, I don't know what's coming, but it seems to be a good thing, though. Excuse me. I don't know where this cough came from. No idea. Hopefully it goes away as fast as it came. For Violet, will I be able to pay my daughters back some money next week so she's not so stressed? Okay. So will Violet be able to pay back her daughter? Will Violet be able to pay back her daughter next week? Will Violet be able to pay back her daughter next week? Five of Pentacles is a no card. Will Violet be able to pay back her daughter soon? Nine of Cups soon, but maybe not next week. It may take a little bit longer, but do you feel like you will be able to pay her back? That's what I got for you, Violet. Sherry, what is coming towards me that I'm not expecting? What is coming towards Sherry that she is not expecting? What's coming towards Sherry that she is not expecting? For the Justice is in the dark. I do feel like there's this energy of having some sort of imbalance. I also feel this energy of having an unfair advantage towards something, but I feel like it's just you going through a life lesson. So whatever happens, I feel like it's just, you're going to learn something from it. I'm not sure if it's something, I don't feel like it's anything that negative or that bad kind of thing. I just feel like you're going through something. It may not be pleasant, but it's to teach you something. The universe is teaching you something. Sometimes when the universe gives you these little tests and you learn something, something better comes out of it at the end. Just kind of like the current energy. With the Two of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like there's some sort of emotional attachment towards this. I feel like there's going to be some sort of sense of deception or betrayal of some sort. I'm not quite sure what that is about either. I don't know if it's just about you making the wrong decision or the wrong choice about something. But I feel like whatever the wrong choice is, it may feel like the wrong choice, but I feel like the wrong choice will actually turn out to be the better choice, if that makes any sense. Out of the two things. Because even though it may feel like the wrong choice and you may regret that, you may feel, oh, you know. But you have the Two of Cups and the Light, so I do feel like whatever one you choose will benefit you. It is the one you were meant to choose. I do feel like there'll be a good outcome of it eventually. I do feel like whatever it is, you're going to be able to communicate with someone. So I don't know if someone's going to, I don't know, cause some kind of problem with you or lie to you or betray you in some sort of way or not hold up their end of the deal, whatever it was. But it'll turn out to be okay. You know, I feel like you're going to have that conversation. There may even be some forgiveness there, a mutual understanding. But I feel like it's just kind of like the universe's way of protecting you against something. For the universe, and then you have like the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords in this deck does represent everything is fine, even though this may not be, it may not feel fine, but it will be fine, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, let's just get advice from the Fae. Ooh. Does the fairies have anything to say to Sherry about what is coming? Since this was supposed to be fairy readings. This didn't say that. The 10 of... the 10. The Sentinel. So the Sentinel fairy says new opportunities shall manifest in unexpected ways. So whatever this is you've been warned. So don't get too upset about it. Let it ride its course. There's going to be a better outcome from it. I guess that is what is unexpected. Hi Hershey, how are you? You too, Sherry. Joel, what is my soulmate's current situation? Her love life about? Ooh. I am doing what your person would like you to know about the relationship and intimacy and all that sort of thing. So when your soulmate's sign comes up, check that video out. So what is Joel's soulmate current situation? Her love life about Joel. What is Joel's soulmate current situation? Her love life about Joel. Let's see. Ooh, the Knight of Cups. That's love, romance, attraction, all the good stuff, right? I can feel that. I can feel some new excitements coming your way, some connection, some attraction, definitely. Maybe even an opportunity for something. I do feel like this person may be seeking your attention soon, if they haven't already. With the Six of Wands, I do feel like there's this energy of having that success, having that recognition, or I don't know if it's about your soulmate having that recognition towards you, and then Dad's just gonna, you know, get things going, moving along. For the Fool, I do feel like you're gonna be going through a new beginning together, or she's thinking or wanting a new beginning with you of some sort. I'm not quite sure what that is about. The Judgment is in the dark, though. The Judgment in the Dark, I do feel like maybe she is self-doubting herself a little bit. She's fearful of the changes that may be happening with the Fool having that new journey together with you. Maybe there's just a little bit of, yeah. I feel like she's feeling all these good things about you, just kind of like there's something that's kind of like pulling on our heartstrings a little bit about how to make that next move, how to go forward with it, or how to, I don't know if it's about getting out of that situation that she's in and to be with you either, kind of like feeling something along the lines of that energy. Not quite sure what that is about, but. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Hershey. No problem. Never late. I feel she goes back and forth in her head. Yeah, that's what the that would make more sense. Yeah, I can feel that for her, Joel. Huh. Yeah. Mike, why did the cops turn the floodlights on me super bright when driving around me? Why did the cops turn floodlights on me super bright then drive around me? Let's see. Huh. Why did the cops turn their floodlights on around... Okay. Why did the cops turn the floodlights on Mike that were super bright and then drive around Mike? Let's see. Ooh, judgment. I do feel like they were judging you for whatever reason. I don't know why they were judging you, but I do feel like there was some judgment going on there. Um, yeah, Ten of Wands too, but the Ten of Wands being in the dark. Um, I feel like whatever it was, they felt like they were trying to figure out if they could trust you or trust whatever you were doing. I'm not quite sure what you were doing, but I do feel like they were trying to. I don't know. I feel like they're kind of like trying to see if you were someone, but then maybe they realized that you weren't the person that they may have thought you were at the beginning, and then took off. I'm not quite sure what happened exactly, but kind of feel like they first thought or judgment was that you were someone else. Is what I'm feeling. Because I just feel like they, with the Ten of Wands in the dark, it's kind of like changed our mind about that. Like, oh, this isn't the right person. I don't know. Yeah. I also feel like there's this energy of, um, worrying about some sort of thing. I don't know what the thing was though. I don't know. Because it's kind of like feel like there was a little bit of fear going on there. I'm not quite sure what that was about. There is the moon, so I do feel like it'll probably remain a mystery because we don't really know what exactly happened there, you know? I just feel like they were kind of like looking for someone. They realized you were not the right person. The Ace of Wands, they were not successful with whatever it was that they thought they did. I don't know. I just feel like they were trying to see if you were somebody. That's what I got. Hi Aries, how are you? Everybody should go check out Hershey's channel too. Hershey's channel is like really awesome. She does tarot readings too. I'm gonna be doing a thing on Hershey's channel on Saturday. If you want to check that out too. Gwen. What will happen if I don't answer Allie's messages? Okay, so what's going to happen if Gwen doesn't answer Allie's message? Let's see. Ooh. I feel that you're going to regret it. I'm not quite sure why, but I feel like you're going to regret it. For the Four of Swords being in the dark, or in the light, not in the dark, in the light, for the Four of Swords being in the light, I do feel like there's this energy of, I feel like there's some energy of you meditating about it. So I don't know if like meditating it will actually give you the answers that you're looking for. Because I really feel with the Four of Swords there's this sense of meditating, going through some spiritual healing of some sort, and just releasing anything that's draining you or feeling or something that is pressuring you. I feel like if you meditate, you're just gonna release that, and I feel like that is gonna give you some sort of answers that you're looking for around Allie. I'm not sure how you say that. um, for the Knight of Cups being in the dark, I do feel this energy. I feel like I don't know if this is Allie or not, but I do feel like he's kind of unreliable. Maybe putting on some good impressions and then not so good impressions, just kind of like being hard to read kind of thing. I also feel like there's unrealistic. I don't know if it's unrealistic expectations on him, or if he or if they have like unrealistic expectations towards you. Not quite sure what that is about. There is a Six of Wands in the dark too, so I do feel like there's some sort of energy about feeling disappointed. I do feel like if you keep to yourself and you don't answer Ali's message, nothing bad will happen. It'll just be a little bit of you thinking, "Oh my gosh, I should have answered," just out of your own curiosity of what else they have to say to you. The Three of Wands is in the dark. I don't know if it's just some sort of obstacle, but I feel like it might be a frustrating situation. I do feel like there might even be a chance of some misunderstandings happening here. So I'm not sure if answering it would clear up some misunderstandings or just cause more misunderstandings. You know? Yeah. That's what I got for you though. The tarot scavenger hunt would be so much fun. I still don't even know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be like totally lost. Especially with the multiple decks. I kind of like one at a time, but Hershey's gonna break me in. That's what's gonna happen. Hershey's gonna break me in. Tammy, you wonder why Kay's energy was present at my healing session. I feel like between Hershey and Miss Moonlight, they're breaking me in with a tarot thing. They're like, what's this? A one deck tarot reader? That can exist. I feel like I'm selling my soul to them. We will see. We'll see what happens on Saturday, eh? For Tammy, wonder why Kay's energy was present at my healing session. So why was Kay's energy present at Tammy's healing session? That's an interesting question. Why was Tammy feeling Kay's energy at her healing session? Let's see. Ten of Wands in dark. For the Ten of Wands in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if Kay was like talking about you and like blaming you for something, and then you just felt it at your healing session, because that is what I'm really feeling. It's like they're talking about you to somebody, and I don't know if they're like blaming you or using you as an excuse or whatever that was. I just kind of like feel like that sort of thing happened. The Knight of Swords was in the dark, is in the dark. Do you feel like they realized fully well that they were just causing some sort of drama? I'm not quite even sure what that is about. The Chariot, um, I do feel like they were trying to, whatever it was to get out of something else. So I don't know if someone up, came up to them and called them out on something. They're like, no, it wasn't me, it was Tammy. I don't even know what the relationship is between the two of you. But I do feel like they got out of whatever it was. They do know that it was poor judgment on their part. Yeah. I do feel like at that moment they felt like they were trapped in whatever thing from their past that just came up on them and they needed a way out. Not quite sure why they thought about you. I feel like it wasn't planned or anything. Just, oh yeah, and just kind of like threw your name out there. That's what I got. I don't even know if that made any sense, but excuse me. It'll be fun and laughs for all. I promise. The prompts are not difficult to hunt for. You'll be great. Oh my gosh, I'm terrified. I don't know. We'll see. Oh my gosh. I need to get rid of this cough though. That's what I need to do. I think I'm gonna go get a cough drop. I'll be right back. I don't know what my thing is. I will be right back. Sorry about that, Alice. Alice, what is your question? Hi, Fire Spawn. Fire Spawn, if you want to join again, I think Nightbot missed you. The street has surveillance cameras, so they saw me and came after me. Huh. I don't know what that was about then, Mike. Alice, do you have a question? Yeah, Nightbot only picks it up if it's an exclamation mark join Fire Spawn. I won't pick up the @ sign. It's a robot. It's not a smart one. It's not human. It is why I don't do my coworkers. Oh, for Alice. Okay. I thought it was Moonbeam's question and I was so confused. It was why. Okay, so this is for Alice. It was why do Alice's coworkers exclude me sometimes? Are they intimidated by me or don't like me or is it racism? Okay, let's see. This is for Alice. What's going on with Alice's coworkers? Why did they exclude her? What is going on with Alice's co-workers? Why does she feel excluded? Huh. For the Ten of Swords, I do feel like there's this energy of some sort of stressful situation. I'm not quite sure what that was about, but I do feel like they were trying to fix some sort of obstacle. So I'm not quite sure if it's just that they felt like you couldn't fix whatever was happening, or whatever it was. I just feel like there was a stressful situation that had to be dealt with kind of quickly, kind of. There was some sort of obstacle there. There was some sort of change there. Um, I do feel like they weren't communicating well. So I don't know if it was just a misunderstanding about involving you in this, or they just didn't think to involve you in it. The Wheel of Fortune. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune can represent karma on them, but it could also represent that the timing wasn't right for you to be into this, whatever it was. There is the Page of Swords here, so I do feel like um I don't really feel like it was a racism or anything like that. I don't know. I don't know why they excluded you or why you feel excluded. I just feel like the situation just was either a misunderstanding or they just didn't think to include you for whatever reason. There's a Six of Cups there, so I do feel like there's kind of an energy of it's kind of like really feel like there was a lack of opportunities. I don't know if there was just not an opportunity for you at that time or what that was about, Alice. And was Alice still here? To see why did Alice feel excluded from her coworkers? Why did Alice feel excluded from her coworkers? The Hermit. I think they just don't think to include you. I'm not quite sure if there's anything you can do to talk to them. Maybe have that communication, fix the communication, because with the Ten of Swords in the Dark, I do feel like there wasn't good communication going on there. So I don't know if you opened up some good communication, Alice, that could fix the problem. I don't know. Hi V, how are you? Kimberly, how does Marshall feel about me? How does Marshall feel about Kimberly? How does Marshall feel about Kimberly? How does Marshall feel about Kimberly right now? For the Fool, I feel like there's some sort of regret about a wrong decision that was made. I do feel like there's an energy of investigating some other offers. I'm not quite sure what that is about. I don't feel like Marshall's looking for other offers, but I don't know. Maybe he is. I'm not sure. The Ace of Swords is in the dark as well. So I do feel like there's some sort of emotional detachment going on here. I do feel like with the Ace of Swords and the Fool being in the dark, I do feel like they really feel like they made the wrong decision about something. I do feel like there is some regret there and some high emotions about what happened. I'm not quite sure what that is. The Emperor being in the dark, I do feel like whatever it was, they do want to fix it. They do want to make things better. You know, they do want to take charge of whatever their mistakes were and move forward. You know, I feel like whatever it was, they learned from it. Um, But the Emperor as well, I do feel like they are committed to you. So I'm not quite sure what happened there. For the Knight of Swords in the light, I do feel like they're finding some solutions to whatever that was. Um, I do feel like they are decisive about something, but they are trying to be charming. I do feel like they don't have bad intentions towards you. I just don't know what this was about, what this regret was, or whatever they felt they made the wrong decision about. I'm not quite sure if you know what that is. Knight of Swords, I do feel like they are looking ahead. They are working on fixing this or finding a solution to fix this. You know, I do feel like they are they feel like they are moving forward in a good way. That's what I got. I'm on Kimberly, baby girl. Oh, Tammy donated. Thank you so much. Movie and keep it Tammy next. I really appreciate the donations. Thank you so much. Movie and keep it Tammy next. Sorry, Lilima, I'm gonna do you right after Tammy. You want me to do Lilima first? Okay, I'm gonna do Lilima first, and then I'll do Tammy next. Career opportunity for Lilima. Is India a board that I should go for? So should Lalima go to India aboard? What career opportunity is in India a board that I should go for? Let's see. What sort of energy can we get around a career? Six of Pentacles. Oh. Okay, so for the Six of Pentacles in the dark, and the Queen of Wands in the dark too. For the Six of Pentacles, I do feel like there's the energy of you moving. So I do feel like, I don't know if you have to move to India. I guess a board would be moving, right? I do feel that energy. I also feel like there's an energy of making that decision. But at the same time, I feel like you might be disappointed. I'm not quite sure what that is for you. For the Queen of Wands being in the dark too, I do feel like there's an energy of reestablishing your sense of self. With the Six of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of you moving. For the Queen of Wands, I do feel like you're going to be having that sense of getting to know yourself better or having a new vision of you. But the Six of Pentacles being in the dark, I kind of feel like there's going to be some sort of disappointment or something like that as well. But at the same time, I do feel like you're starting over. So even though you might be disappointed, I do feel like it's a good thing at the same time, if that makes any sense. For the Sun being in the dark, I feel like there's a chance of this opportunity being missed for whatever reason. I also feel like there's an energy of feeling some frustrated or having some delayed plans. I'm not quite sure what that is about either. The Hermit, I do feel like it's about you taking time to think about it, maybe meditating on it, and really making sure that this is a good opportunity for you. Because I kind of feeling like it will be a good opportunity for you, but I feel like maybe you would be disappointed and maybe a little bit of regretting your decision if you just jump for it and just go. I feel like there's more planning and more information you need to seek out for yourself before making that move. That's what I got for you. Tammy! I see Tammy's question. Why am I feeling Alice's energy? Okay, so, Tammy, why am I feeling L's energy lately? Is L courting, blocking some else from coming in for me? Let's see, for Tammy. Why is Tammy feeling L's energy lately? Is L courting, blocking someone else from coming towards Tammy? Why is Tammy feeling L's energy? Why is Tammy feeling L's energy? For the Nine of Cups being in the light, I do feel like there's this energy of the Nine of Cups, I'm really feeling there's love there. So I don't know if like L's in love with you. Because I'm feeling like there's a lot of love here. I feel like this love may even turn into romance. I'm feeling like intimacy going on here as well. I don't know if L is like really just thinking about having, with you. The Five of Cups is in the dark though. So I do feel like they're very emotional about it right now. I do feel like they want to have a better position or a better position in your life. I'm not quite sure if there was. I feel like they acknowledged that there was a broken relationship between the two of you, or there is a broken relationship between you. I'm not quite sure. I feel like you're not together. But I do feel like they've let go of any past hurts between the two of you, and they've healed from that, and they want to improve things with you. I don't know if that is what you're expecting, but I'm not even sure what's going on here. For the Ace of Pentacles, they want something from you. They want an opportunity. Two of Wands, they want to get together with you. I have no idea what is going on here, but I don't feel like maybe that is why they're blocking someone else from coming towards you, because they want you. But that is what I'm feeling. I don't know. Two of Wands could be like they're preparing to change, they're preparing to make a decision, they have passion. I already know they have passion from the Nine of Cups. I'm also feeling they're envisioning things, like they're really thinking about you, they're fantasizing about you. I don't know what's up with that, but that's what I got for you. I guess if they have that much high romantic energies towards you, that's probably is blocking someone from coming towards you. So I don't know if you want that or not, but they seem to really want you at this current time. How much that those energies would come through with love readings for me. I don't know. Do you have any questions about that, Tammy? Or clarifications about that? Or hi, Jazz. How are you? Baby girl. I hope Tammy heard her reading. Baby girl, has Armando Capricorn been giving money to my mom, Libra? I'm a Cancer. Okay, so baby girl is a Cancer. Has Armando Capricorn been giving money to my mom, who's a Libra? I'm a Cancer. Thanks. Oh. Well, let's see. Has baby girl mom been giving Armando, no, has Armando been giving baby girl's mom money? That's what we want to know. King of Pentacles is a yes card, but it's also in the dark, so I'm not quite sure. Why has Armando been giving Amy's mom money? Tammy, you haven't spoken in a few years. Are they going to reach out? I can answer that in a minute, Tammy. Sorry, I didn't know where you were when I was asking. I'm not quite sure if Armando gave your mom some money, but not as much as she was expecting, or if he's just saying, I'm going to give you money, but hasn't done it yet. You know? That's what I got for you, baby girl. For Tammy, Tammy wants to know if they're going to reach out. Is Tammy's person going, is Al going to reach out to Tammy? I'm just going to answer Tammy's question really quick. With the Temperance, I do feel like they're thinking about it. With the King of Pentacles and the Temperance, I do feel like, Tammy, that they are thinking about it. I'm not sure if they made up their mind yet, but they are thinking about it. The King of Pentacles, I do feel like they're kind of like trying to figure out if it would be a successful thing for them to do, and if it's good for their own personal growth. But that's what I got. Aries! When will my boyfriend say he loves me for the first time? Okay, so for Aries, I don't really do timing, but we can see what the energy will be when he comes around, okay? So for Aries, because I believe that energies are constantly changing, like the moon, and the moon phases are constantly changing. Let's see. For Aries, when will her boyfriend say he loves her for the first time? Oops. These want to come out. Ooh. For the Ace of Wands, I do feel like when ideas come out of the light is when he's going to do it. But I feel like it's also about when he's going through a phase of transformation. He's going to get the ambition to tell you. With the King of Swords, I do feel like he's kind of like waiting for the right moment. But I feel like during intimacy, it's just going to kind of slip out. For the Three of Pentacles, I don't know if these guys are planning on a date or going to some sort of social event or something that will present an opportunity to get closer together, or he'll just learn something new about you. Whatever it is, I do feel like whatever this date is will be a lot of success for the two of you. But I do feel like he's going to be revealing it during intimacy, so I don't know. That's what I got for you, Aries. Oh, is there questions? That's great news. Oh, you're welcome. My name is Joe, and I want to ask if I should still wait for the results of my internship application. Okay. So should Joe wait for the results of their internship application? So should Joe wait for the results of their internship? Sorry. The cars got a little too excited. So should Joe wait for the results of their internship application? That was the ones that came out early. I'm gonna shuffle it again. I don't know why those came out to begin with. The ace is a yes card, but we're just gonna shuffle up to make sure. I feel like they were cards from the last reading. Should Joe wait for the results of their internship application? Should Joe wait for the results for the internship application? For the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is about waiting. It's also about making some small decisions. So I don't know if there's like small things you can do while you're waiting. So I don't know. I feel like there's energy of you doing something else while you're waiting. Like just little small things. Um, for the Queen of Cups in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of like don't ignore your responsibilities. Don't ignore what you have going on. Don't ignore whatever it is that you want to do. Whatever feels right to you, go for it. Try it out, and if things change, then things change, and you go through with the internship application, or like you do whatever the internship is, right? If the application goes through, whatever the results are. For the Six of Cups, I do feel like don't let anything from the past or anything before this reading hold you back. I also feel like there's this energy of you can't hold on to what was, you just need to keep going. So I do feel like there's this energy of doing something else. If the internship application goes through and you get the results or whatever that is, that changes things, then it changes things. The Lovers does represent that you're going to be faced with a crossroads. You're going to have to make decisions. So if that's staying in what you're doing or leaving what you're doing and going for the internship thing. But you will be faced with a thing, but still do you while you're waiting. You've adjusted the setting. I have no clue what Moonbeam is up to. Oh no! Why does Nightbot hate Lala? That should not. Nightbot. Where's Miss Moonlight the Fire Nightbot again? You're welcome. Has Nightbot been cranky? Man. Nightbot needs a timeout. Deepa! Oh man, I feel like these guys test my reading skills like every night. Is Brupendra? I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Destined loyal life partner for me. Okay, so is Singa destined loyal life partner for Deepa? Let's see. Is Signa destined loyal life partner for Deepa? Huh. The Judgment, I do feel like there's some sort of spiritual connection between the two of you. I do feel that. I also feel like there's some decisions that need to be made, though. I do feel like there is a strong spiritual connection going on here. But I do feel like it also comes with decisions that has to be made. So I'm not quite sure what that has to do with the two of you, but I do feel like the two of you have decisions to make. The moon is in the dark, though. So I also feel like there's an energy of, I don't know if it's like looking for approval from your families or things that need to be talked about that the two of you haven't talked about already, and maybe that is where the decisions of the two of you need to come from, you know? Because I do feel there's decisions that need to be made. Yeah. I do feel like some sort of truth or something needs to be revealed as well. So I don't know, I feel like there's more about communication. The two of you need to have more communication before you can actually be loyal life partners, you know? For the Ten of Wands being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it's just finding, I feel like there's some sort of thing about the support. That's why I'm kind of like mentioning the family. I don't know if you're waiting for support or acknowledgement from your families to accept this relationship as your life partner, or if it's just talking about how the two of you will have a family together, you know? I don't know if it's actually your families, or if it's about discussing how your family would work if you two were together as life partners, you know? For the Queen of Pentacles being in the light, I do feel like there's this energy of being grounded and like connecting with nature and connecting your spirits together. I feel like there's some spiritual healing work that needs to be done as well. I also feel like there's a lot of focus on the home and family life. So I do feel like it's about having this conversation with your families and the two of you discussing what life would be if you were together. If that makes any sense. But that's what I got. I'm doing Deepa's message right now, Moonbeam. It wasn't 4 minutes ago, it's right now. But maybe it was 4 minutes ago. I just finished your reading, Deepa. Hopefully Deepa heard his message. Oh, that's when I started. Okay. Lala, is the future of G and I connection? So what is the future? What does the future hold for Lala and G? What does the future hold for Lala and G's connection? What does the future hold for Lala and G's connection? What does the future hold for Lala and G's connection? Let's see. Oh man. I'm not sure how far in the future this is going. It kind of just do current energies, but we'll see. The Five of Pentacles is in the dark. So I do feel like there's this energy of getting back together, actually. Getting back together and working things out. I do feel like there's some positive changes coming for the two of you, Lala. Not quite sure what those positive changes are, but I do feel like there's an energy of the Five of Pentacles of you two working things out. Getting back together and having some positive change. I do feel like there's going to be some forgiveness, some reconciliation going on here as well. With the Four of Cups and the light, I do feel like there's going to be a period where you're going to have to like pull away from each other, regroup, you know, give each other space, but I do feel like you will be getting back together. I do feel like either you, probably more or less G than you, is going to rediscover themselves. And that may take some time. There is the Empress in the dark. So I do feel like there's going to be like a phase of maybe you not trusting them completely because of everything that's been going on. I do feel like there's this energy of them winning back your trust again. I feel like when this happens, they're going to be more clingy towards you. Yeah. There is a justice in the light. So I do feel that there's going to be, like, some things have to be resolved. You're going to find some truth about what actually happened there. I feel like there's going to be some life lessons going on, some decisions need to be made. But I do feel like Jesus is going to take accountability for his actions towards you. So maybe that is what's going to win you over. That's what I got. I guess Nightbot's been up to some shenanigans, Miss Moonlight. Who asked if this will happen this month? Okay. Will this happen for Lala this month? Will this happen for Lala this month? Will this happen for Lala this month? The stars in the dark. I feel like it might take a little bit longer just because the stars in the dark and in the dark kind of means like delayed a little bit. So it might take a little bit longer than this month. This is a short month, this February. Fiona! What's the future's intentions of Pisces? What is the future intentions of Pisces? What is the future intentions of Pisces on Fiona's mind? Future intentions of Pisces. Ooh, what is the future intentions of a Pisces? For the Page of Swords being in the light, I do feel like your Pisces is thinking about you, is wanting to connect with you or contact you. For the Eight of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of wanting to have that movement, wanting to have that opportunity, but maybe hesitant a little bit or self-doubting themselves a little bit. Pisces are kind of good at being stuck in their head and doubting themselves a little bit. For the Eight of Pentacles as well, I do feel like, I don't know if it's just them being overcommitted in other things that they have going on, or if they're struggling with the commitment issues. Usually Pisces are very committed type of people, but you know, they can always be influenced by their moon signs, their rising signs, if they're a cusp of any kind. You know, they can either be an Aquarius Pisces cusp or a Pisces Aries cusp, and that can alter their characteristics, right? For the Magician being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of them feeling frustration or poor planning and questioning intentions. I feel like the Pisces is struggling to trust you for some reason, Fiona. I'm not sure if that is true, or if they're just making things up. Pisces can tend to live in their head a little bit and can easily fantasize things that are not realistic. I'm not quite sure if that is happening. The Four of Swords is in the dark. So I do feel like there's some emotionals going on here. Pisces can be extremely emotional, so I do feel like their emotions are drained. They're trying to see the better, they're trying to see the positive of their relationship. I can clarify. Let's see if we can clarify on the phone, Fiona. Oops. Those are not these cards. They were other cards. What are the future intentions of the Pisces? What is the future intention of the Pisces? Pisces are extremely romantic. If you set up something romantic for your Pisces, they'll be all for that. They love the fantasy romance, Romeo and Juliet scenario. That is right up their alley if you're trying to win them over. The Emperor, I feel like they don't feel like they're in charge. I feel like they don't feel like they have that. Yeah, I feel like there's some stubbornness and they want to have control over the situation. I'm not quite sure what that is about for you, but yeah. I did post a Pisces video yesterday, if you want to check that out, Fiona. That may give you a little bit more ideas about what is going on with your Pisces. If you're interested in that, I did post that yesterday. If you look at my videos. Yeah. All my cards fell down. See, this person is complicated. Yeah. No problem, Fiona. Like I said, go check out my Pisces video from yesterday, and it will give you more insight in their mind around romantic energy. Violet. What's coming for Violet? Anything good? What is coming for Violet? What is coming next for Violet? Anything good? We want the good stuff. What is the good stuff coming for? Cards just want to take a fit for some reason, but let's see here. What is coming for Violet? What is coming for Violet? Let's see. There we go. The Wheel of Fortune. That's some good stuff there. Luck is on your side. For the Hanged Man, I do feel like there's this energy of resisting some changes, but I also feel like there's some enlightenment coming as well, so that is good. I feel like there might be some sort of financial sacrifice, but I also feel like there's going to be a change in your love life or career life as well, so that could be a positive. There is the Emperor. The Emperor is in the light, so I do feel like you're going to have more control over the path that you're going into. So I do feel like when you're going into the next couple of weeks, you are going to feel like you have a more sense of control of what's going on. For the Nine of Pentacles in the dark, I do feel like there's going to be some things that may test you a little bit. I feel like you might be testing your self-worth a little bit, but I also feel like you're going to be hustling and overly invested in something. So I don't know if you're just going to come to see things from a different perspective and learn and help your husband with his business, or do something that's just going to get you motivated and get more work done that is going to inspire you in some sort of way. The Wheel of Fortune, I feel like the timing and the luck is on your side. Things are just going to fall into place the way it's supposed to be in the next little while. But that's what I got. It will still be a little bit of a challenge. Like I said, there might be some sort of financial sacrifice going on there. But I do see you hustling and working more, so that seems to be a good sign. Wajai? I'm so sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Waja? Am I saying that right? Will Muqaddar try to contact after getting blocked? Okay. So would Muqaddar try to get contact after being blocked? The Nine of Cups. Maybe they're going to try, but I feel like they won't be successful just because the Nine of Cups is in the dark. You know, the Nine of Cups is kind of like, not realistic, so probably not, even though they may try. I don't know if they're going to try to get in contact with you from something else that you don't have them blocked on. So keep that in mind. That's what I got for you, though. You're welcome, Violet. Hopefully that answered your question. Seemed like a yes/no question. Mike, how will Valentine's Day be for Mike? 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 There's some interesting energies here, but you do have the Knight of Swords, so that's a positive thing. For the Page of Wands, I feel like you're going to have to be the one to ask someone out. I don't feel like someone's going to be asking you out, but I do feel like if that is an opportunity for you with the Page of Wands. You know, I just feel like you're going to be the one that needs to do the communication, the asking, invitation, whatever that is for you. The Three of Pentacles, I do feel like there is a possibility if this person does say yes, that you will be going out, but I feel like it will just be like a you two thing, not a group of people kind of situation. With the Three of Pentacles, I also feel like, just because the Three of Pentacles is in the dark, I also feel like there might be some delays. I don't know if you're going to ask someone out for Valentine's Day and they're like, oh no, I can't do that, I have to work or whatever, and then you postpone your Valentine's Day for another day. I kind of feel like that energy may be happening as well. For the Chariot being in the dark, I just kind of also feel like the stagnant. So I do feel like whoever you ask, it all depends on what they say, you know? Yeah, it's either going to be a yes or a no, but I feel like whatever it is, there's a chance of it being delayed or maybe just like a conversation over the phone, texting kind of thing instead of like in person. For the Knight of Swords being in the light, I do feel like the Knight of Swords can be charming and loving and that sort of thing. So I do feel like that. I think it's more your energy, you being charming and you being, yourself. I just feel like that is going to like spark some sort of thing going on there as well. But I do see like you're the one that's going to have to make the move if you want that Valentine date. That's what I got. Eliza, what should I know the energy of R towards me, please? So what should Eliza know the energy of R towards Eliza? So what does Eliza need to know about R's energy? What does Eliza need to know about R's energy? What does Eliza need to know about R's energy? Woo. I feel like R is still learning things from you. With the Hierophant, I do feel that. With the Hierophant as well, I do feel like they're asking someone about you. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I do feel like they are asking about you or trying to figure things out about you, learn something from you, ask people about you. I don't know why, but that's what I feel. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. So I do feel like they do feel connected to you. I do feel like they do have feelings for you. I do feel like they have like some sort of really spiritual, emotional awareness about you as well. I do feel like you bring them peace. For the Page of Cups, I do feel like they are wanting to contact you if they haven't already, or wanting you to contact them. For the Page of Cups, I do feel they're kind of like being immature right now. I also feel like they do want to talk to you or contact you or have this conversation with you. Whatever it is, I feel like you and are on the right path of whatever that is. There is the Nine of Pentacles in the dark. So I do feel like they're kind of like standing on guard a little bit. Maybe being a little bit protective of their own hearts for whatever reason. That's what I got. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I feel like that is the energy that's being picked up around R right now towards you, Eliza. Oh, Tammy did another donation, I guess. Moonbeam. Thank you for the donations, Tammy. I appreciate that. Still not communicating? Okay. There was the page, though, so I feel like they may be thinking about communicating with you, though, Eliza. I feel like they are thinking about you. They are asking people about you. I'm not quite sure what that is about. So, why G did not pass her test? How will the meeting go with the principal? Okay. Why G did not pass her test? How will the meeting go with the principal? So why did G not pass her test, and how will the meeting go with the principal? With the Ten of Swords, I feel like she was stressed about the test, or had anxiety about the test. So I don't know if it was anxiety about the test or worry about the test at the test, or if this is what happened during the studying period of the test, and that may have caused some kind of, yeah. The Ace of Wands. I don't know if this means that during the meeting, the principal will say, well, why maybe G can redo the test, have a redo. I feel like that may be an option. I'm not sure. It's kind of like feeling some kind of like a makeup thing that she can do to re-get the mark from whatever the test was. Yeah. The Knight of Swords is in the dark. So I do feel like there's this energy of just going with the flow. Yeah. The Nine of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like if she has a chance to redo the test, she's just gonna have to hustle, like really improve everything else after this. If there's any more work that has to be done for that class or whatever the test was for. I'm guessing it was a class because there's a principal. I feel like whatever she has to do is she's gonna have to really hustle to get a good mark on the makeup thing, if that is something that's going to happen during the meeting. I feel like if they're going to present something like that or offer something like that, so I feel like the meeting will go okay. It may not go the way she's hoping for or you're hoping for, but I do feel like they'll be okay. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some understanding going on here. So I got Tammy. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that so much. Thank you. Fire Spawn! Is the Pisces planning to slide in my DMs? So is Pisces planning to slide in my DMs? I have no clue what that means, so we'll ask the cards. Is Pisces planning to slide in my DMs? So for Fire Spawn, is the Pisces planning on sliding in Fire Spawn's DMs? The Sun, I would say yes. Pisces. Your Pisces is a dreamer. I'm assuming you already know that. They love the whole fantasy, dreaming, keeping you on your toes kind of thing. For the sun, I do feel like there's this energy of um, success of whatever that is, things improving, growth in the relationship between the two of you. Sorry, something just. The King of Wands is in the dark, so I don't know if there's like hesitation. I don't know if your Pisces is hesitating a little bit. Sometimes Pisces, if they're not completely sure of what's going on, they can hesitate with a response or overthink a response if that is what you're expecting to happen. I do feel like there's this energy of them either being a sweet talker or feeling a little restless or a little bit of both. I'm not quite sure what that is about. The King of Cups is in the light, so I do feel like like I said before, your Pisces is a dreamer. The King of Cups definitely represents that. The King of Cups also represents the Pisces. So I do feel like whatever you're thinking, whatever you're feeling about your Pisces is probably a yes. I do feel like they do want to support you or keep the peace with you. I'm not quite sure what that is. The Ace of Swords. Pisces generally fall in love quickly, so I do feel like there's any kind of thing going on with you and the Pisces. They may be feeling a little bit insecure for whatever reason, you know? It could be just them doubting themselves. Ace of Swords, they do want to start something with you. They do want an opportunity with you. They want communication. Communication is like extremely important with the Pisces because they, even though they're very intuitive, they're like extremely intuitive for like situations, but for emotions, they sort of have a little bit of some sort of block when it comes to emotions. You know, they can kind of sense what you're thinking, but not what you're feeling, if that makes any sense. That's what I got. You're welcome, Tammy. Thank you again so much for the donations. I appreciate that. V is Mahil traveling with a girl in Spain. Okay, I'm gonna say Spain. So for V, is Mahil traveling with a girl in Spain? Is Mahil traveling with a girl in Spain? Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is a no card. So I would say no. What I got for you, V? Karuna? Karuna. Okay, I can ask the cards again. Is Mahil traveling with a girl in Karuna, Spain? The Hermit in the Dark is also a no. So no. We have two cards that say no. Jazz. Should I go back to unfinished writing? Okay, so for Jazz. Should Jazz go back to an unfinished writing project and finish writing it from a fresh perspective? Okay. Huh, that's interesting. Should Jazz go back to an unfinished writing project and finish writing it from a fresh perspective? The Hangman. Change your perspective. So the Hangman is definitely like yes, and the Hangman. That is funny. Ultimate surrender. Let's just see. Should Jazz go back to an unfinished project with a new perspective? I love when the cards are like very blunt about what they want you to know. For the Four of Pentacles is in the dark, so I do feel like there might be some emotional draining going on here. I do feel like a new outlook will give you a breakthrough with your writing, though, as well. I do feel that. The Emperor is like you're gonna have more control of your writing. You're gonna feel more in charge of where this writing is going to. I do feel like that is definitely a good idea. For the Nine of Wands in the light, I do feel like, Nines of Wands is like manifesting and fulfillment and all that sort of thing, and just kind of like giving you that final push to accomplish whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, right? So I do feel that. I also feel like, even though you may be struggling with the balance of the work, I feel like you're going to be more resourceful this time, and you're almost done. I feel like you're almost done, so you can just finish it. Not quite sure if you know you're almost done, but at the end, the universe thinks you're almost done, so just finish it, kind of thing. The writing has held you back a lot. Well, I don't know. The cards, the universe, or whoever's watching over you does want you to finish it and have that breakthrough, whatever that is for you. I don't know. That's what I got. BC is back down here, so she might be a little bit noisy. Just to let you all know, if you hear any screaming, it's just BC. The Siamese cat. No problem, Jazz. Oh, V wanted a 4-card reading. I'm sorry, V. I thought it was a yes or no question. V, I could do your reading again at the end. I could do your question again at the end, okay, V? Sorry, I didn't see the 4-card reading thing. I thought it was just a yes or no question. If V is still here. Alima, what's coming towards me in career? What's coming towards Alima in career? What is coming towards Alima in career? I'm not sure if this one wanted to come out. I'm going to do it again because it kind of just fell. What is coming towards Alima in career? What is coming towards Alima in career? These ones wanted to come out. What is coming for Alima in career? The Hierophant. For the Seven of Pentacles, I do feel like there's this energy of planning your future and evaluating your progress and harvesting some resources. So I don't know if you've been like looking into things and trying to figure out which career is good for you, but I do feel like you've been looking, you've been trying to get some ideas, you've been inspired. I do feel like you're going to be like picking something along the lines of where you would feel most comfortable is where you'll be more productive. For the Seven of Wands in the dark as well, I do feel like there's an energy of you being, I don't know if you feel like communication is a barrier for you, but I do feel like there's some sort of thing about communication and putting yourself first and avoiding making decisions when you're not feeling comfortable. So I feel like when you're making a decision, really think about how comfortable you are, making sure that you're comfortable with the communication aspect of whatever that career choice would be for you. For the Fool being in the dark, I do feel like it's not really about you taking a risk. I feel like whatever you feel comfortable with would be the best choice or option for you regarding career. I do feel like there might be another route or something you haven't tried yet that may be worth investigating. There is the Hierophant, so I do feel like you're going to be learning about something new. I don't even know if this is about you taking a career where you are teaching somebody something. I don't know if you have went to school to be a teacher or something, or if that's something you're interested in, or if it's just about you learning something about this career. Whatever it is, I do feel like it's making sure that you feel comfortable in the communication aspect of whatever that career choice is, and you feeling like you belong there, like you're very comfortable being there, and all that sort of thing. I feel like you have whatever it takes to harvest those tools or resources that you need to put this together for yourself. Yeah, that's what I got for you, Lalima. For V, Mahil traveling with a girl. Okay, so yeah, this is a 4-question card again. For a quarter. So is V going to be, forgot the question again. Is Mahil traveling with a girl? Is Mahil traveling with a girl to Spain? Is Mahil traveling with a girl to, is Mahil traveling with a girl to Spain? The 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is a no card. The 7 of Cups, I do feel like there's some sort of something confusing. So I don't know if it's the whole situation was confusing, or if Mahil had some confusing options regarding wherever it is that he's traveling to in Spain. The 7 of Cups is also a maybe card. It's not. I'm not really feeling a yes here for that. There is a 9 of Wands. So I do feel like, I don't know if I feel like this is more like, I don't know why he's traveling. Is it like for work? Because I feel like there's work involved here. Yeah. I kind of also feel like they know their boundaries and they're working within their boundaries that they have. There is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is in the dark. I do feel like there's this energy of delays or changes in something. Something stalling. I'm not quite sure what that is about. That's what I got for you, V. Hopefully V got to hear her full message. Thank you everyone for joining me. I appreciate you all. I'll be back tomorrow for love readings if you want to check that out tomorrow. But yeah, hope everybody has a good night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for the donation, Sammy, and for everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so much. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.